everybody. It is week 4. Can you even believe that? We are like, what, 5 days away from our first check-in. And I am so excited to see what kind of progress you guys have made. And I know it's going to be great because you guys have made so many positive changes already in the first few weeks of this group. It has blown me away. It has been so fun. Sorry, I don't know why my light is doing that. But it has been so fun to see you progress and just the positivity that's going on in here. I love it. So I just wanted to give you a few tips to help you really stay on track this week and have the best results that you can this coming weekend when you do your measurements and pictures and stuff. And I'm going to try to, I don't know, get this computer to stop doing that. Sorry. I'm probably sitting in the worst spot possible in my house. Anywho. Okay. So, tip number 1. Eat the same foods this week. I know you guys have done a pretty good job of keeping your snack lists around and that you're eating pretty much, I think, the same things throughout the week, but really be consistent this week. Don't feel like you need to be mixing it up and trying a ton of new recipes or anything. Consistency is key in so many things in life, but really when it comes to your nutrition, consistency is money. I mean, I showed you guys how I plan out my meals and snacks for the week at the beginning of the group, and there's probably, I don't know, 8 different snacks on there, and I don't necessarily eat all of them at the same time, the same day, but those are my snacks for the week, or my breakfast options. There's 3 or 4 different things I eat for breakfast, and this computer is going to kill me. But so maybe on Monday I'll have eggs, scrambled eggs, and an English muffin and peanut butter. And then maybe Tuesday I'll have a bowl of kashi. But then probably Wednesday I'm going back to eggs and my English muffin. I'm not having too many different options because those things work. So if it's working for you, what is it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, so that whole idea. Find some reliable dinner options for you guys. Don't feel like you need to be adding 3 new recipes every week. I have sort of themed meals for my week, and maybe once a week I add a new recipe in. But we do Taco Tuesdays, we do pizza on Fridays, we do Italian on Sundays, and then we usually have chicken Caesar salad one night or some variation of that, pork one night, and maybe shrimp or fish. So those are the basics, and maybe I jazz it up a little, but I don't have to think that hard about it because we have kind of a system in place. So figure out the system for you that's going to work for what you like, and just go with that. Don't make it too complicated. Tip number 2 is eat breakfast. I know you're all working on this. Some of you already were good breakfast eaters. For some of you, breakfast is the bane of your existence. It is so important to fuel your body when you first wake up in the morning. You have been fasting all night. Get some good protein in there, some complex carbs. If you need it, maybe Shakeology. Make sure you are eating something within an hour of waking up. I have a balance bar first thing in the morning because I don't like to work out with too much food in my stomach. But then after my workout, I tend to have my bigger breakfast. So make sure that you are eating breakfast. People who skip breakfast are habitually more overweight than people who eat breakfast every day. So just keep that in mind. It does great things for your metabolism, keeps everything kind of steady and flowing. So eat breakfast. Number 3 is drink water, which we talk about all the time. I know you guys are doing a pretty good job with that, so just make sure you are drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces every single day. So important. Flush out your system, get everything kind of, still moving through and all that goodness. So stay hydrated. It'll make a huge difference for you. The other thing with that is learn to be able to tell the difference between when you're hungry and when you're thirsty. That's not to say that you should drink water instead of eating when you're hungry, but if you've just had a snack at noon and it's 1:30 and you're I feel kind of hungry, maybe I'll have another snack. maybe you should have a glass of water. And think about when the last time you had a glass of water was, because I know for me, sometimes I'm like, gosh, I am so hungry, but really, I haven't had a glass of water in 3 hours. So, keep that balance in mind and think about that as you're going through your snacks during the course of the day. Number 4, don't forget to eat. We should all be eating every 3 hours. I mean, 2 to 4. That means like 6 meals a day. Those snacks throughout the day are so important because they keep you steady and they keep you from feeling starved later. So if you skip that 3 o'clock snack, by the time dinner rolls around, you are so hungry. You are going to mow on whatever is out in front of you, right? I mean, we all do it. We've all had those days where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm like literally my stomach is eating itself. Avoid that by sticking to your snack schedule. It will, again, keep your blood sugar even, and it'll keep everything just moving the right way. And I am so sorry about this stupid screen. I promise my next video I'll sit somewhere else. And then the last one, number 5, is this week especially eliminate processed foods. So we all know we shouldn't be eating too many things that, come wrapped in plastic. But really this week, try to stick to your fruits and vegetables, rice, quinoa, meat, obviously, your dairy, all that kind of stuff. We talked about how much sugar is in your yogurt and stuff. Make sure you're reading the labels on your food. When you're buying any kind of product, whether it's dairy or, cheese, crackers, whatever it is, look at the labels. Make sure that you understand the ingredients. If you can't read the ingredients and you don't know what they are, don't buy it. It's not worth it. We should not be putting those chemically, mechanically processed things into our bodies. So Triscuits are a really good cracker. Those are really the only ones that I buy. Kashi makes some high-quality crackers that are not bad. But just stay away from that kind of stuff, I don't know, maybe dive into making your own bread if you want to have a slice of toast or something. That could be a fun new project. But anyway, that's a video for another day. So anyway, no processed foods this week. It's probably a longer video than I meant for it to be. Sorry. So those are my tips for you this week as we dive into our progress checks this weekend. I look forward to seeing what kind of progress you've made. Don't stress out about it too much. Things fluctuate up and down, and it'll just be a good check-in point to see how you're doing and what we need to change, maybe alter a little bit. You guys are doing great, and I'm having a blast being in this group with you, so thank you. And I hope you have an awesome week. Happy Monday.